Hey everybody, Corn-Fed Lady here, and today we're breeding rabbits. So why don't you come along with us so you can meet all of our breeders and see how this is done. We actually have two trios of breeders. One trio is on this side and the other is over here. First, let's take a look at the old trio. In here we have our male breeder, Mr. McFeely. And he's a Flemish giant. And Mr. McFeely is about 1.5 years old. He already bred 2 times last year. This is one of our female breeders, and her name is Beebs. And Beebs bred with Mr. McFeely twice last year. Beebs is also about 1.5 years old. The other female breeder in this trio is Midnight, and she's also the same age, about 1.5 years old. Hey, Midnight. Midnight and Beebs are half-sisters, but they're unrelated to Mr. McFeely. Midnight also had 2 litters of babies last year. And these 2 girls, Midnight and Beebs, are New Zealand rabbits. So those are the 3 original breeders. The 3 breeders that we have on the other side are the offspring of these 3. Now we've taken 1 boy from Beebs and 2 girls from Midnight. So they're actually half siblings that will be breeding together in here. As long as rabbits aren't direct litter mates, it's okay to breed them together. Our other trio is set up the same way with 2 girls for 1 boy. And the boy is Chunky Bunny. This is Beebs' baby. Beebs and Mr. McFeely's baby. So he's half New Zealand and half Flemish giant. And Chunky Bunny and his breeding partners are only about 10 months old. But rabbits can breed as young as 5 or 6 months old, so they're plenty old enough to go ahead and start. The first of his female breeders is Pinky. And again, she's one of Midnight's babies. Hey, Pinks. That's a good girl. And Pinky will be breeding with Chunky Bunny for the first time today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well. The other female in here is the Brains. She's also one of Midnight's babies. Hey, Brains. And she's the same age as the other 2, about 10 months old. And Brains will be breeding with Chunky Bunny tomorrow. Hi, Brains. Hey, Beebs. So Beebs and Pinky will be breeding with their boys today. And then Midnight and Brains will be breeding with their boys tomorrow. And you'll notice when we go to breed the rabbits that we'll take the females from their cage and put them into the male's cage. The reason why we do this is because if you put the boy in the girl's cage, he may be more interested in sniffing around at her sticks and pee and poop and things that she's got going on rather than doing the actual breeding. So you always want to take the female out of her cage and put it in the male cage. That way he doesn't have any distractions. He's already used to all of his stuff in his cage. So he'll be more interested in her than his own stuff. That's a good boy, Mr. McFeely. And you also want to remove as many things from the boy's cage as you can so that there's nothing in the way of breeding. So I'm going to go ahead and take out his sticks and his foot mat. And the water bowl I can't really take out because it's kind of chained onto the side there. All right. Looks like you're all set to go. Nice clean cage. Nothing for anybody to get caught on or hooked behind or stuck in. There you go. You eat some hay and I'll go get Dad. And we'll let you guys breed today. Okay, buddy? Make sure to get your cage ready too. And get your bachelor pad all picked up. And get these sticks out of here. So again, his cage is all cleaned out now except for a little bit of loose hay and the water bowl that's zip tied and hooked through the wires to be able to be heated to keep it from icing over in the winter. You about ready, Tanky Bunny? Now, while they're breeding, we will keep the cameras running and we'll keep an eye on them just to make sure that there's no issues with them fighting. But we also want to see 3 successful mating sessions. So what you'll be looking for is for the male to flop or fall off of the female after he's bred with her. And that means it's a successful run. We want to see 3 of those successions before we split them back up. All right. Good luck, Mr. Chunks. You're gonna do good, okay? Okay. Honey, I think you gotta go around the other side. Okay. That's one. Really good one? Good Lord. Let's keep going. Well, that's it for the breeding sessions. Now, it should take about a month for those rabbits to have their babies. But if you just can't wait a whole month to see those cute little baby bunnies, I'm going to put a link up over here to one of our videos from last year's baby bunny litters. Enjoy! And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Have a good one. Bye. Getting some snuggle time. Breeding's a lot of hard work.